Hello beautiful people, welcome once again to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking, thank you for stopping by. It's another special video, and this one is dedicated to everybody, basically not only internationals, because actually if you are a Malaysian watching this video, then I believe you have been following me, and you will want to also add some pepper and salt and spices to the topic so that our international audience will also benefit from this. Anyways, if you want to enjoy this video, please make sure you watch till the very end, and I know it's going to be valuable for you. By the way, we are still doing our travels, our Ramadan explores, okay, Ramadan bazaars. Today, after this video, I'm actually going to somewhere very interesting, totally different location. Stay tuned for the video. If you are new, make sure you subscribe. It's a happy family. For returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you guys, and let's get into the video. Welcome back. So yes, today very briefly we're going to be talking about some of the reasons why you shouldn't come to Malaysia. Yes, and I'm going to be very serious and so real in this video. Some people will be wondering, like, why would Bolu of all people, you know, who is exploring Malaysia, showing the beauty of Malaysia and always uploading videos promoting Malaysia, why would Bolu give such an advice? Well, you may want to watch till the very end so that you can get my reasons why I'll be telling you not to come to Malaysia, okay? If these are your own reasons, basically, okay? So basically, I love Malaysia so much. I've been in Malaysia since 2017, and it's a very beautiful country. I came here purposefully for my studies, okay? For my postgraduate studies. I finished my master's from University of Malaya. It was a very interesting one, very wonderful, and I met a lot of people. That was where I actually got the initiative and drive to start a YouTube channel, which I started in 2019. Okay, so yeah, Malaysia is so beautiful. I love the country, and I've been promoting her, and I will keep promoting her so far as I am still in Malaysia. But why do I say you shouldn't come to Malaysia? Now, the reason is based on some points. Okay, I know many people have contacted me. Of course, I expect that, because as a public figure, as a YouTuber, as somebody that always presents, you know, on TV, on YouTube for you guys on your screen, basically, you always see me. So definitely, you will want to know more. You want to ask some questions. You feel maybe, okay, I know a lot about Malaysia and stuff like that, right? Especially studying in Malaysia, working in Malaysia, I've got a lot of inquiries. Like, people come to ask me questions. Can I work in Malaysia if I'm here for study? I ask them, what level of study are you coming for? They say bachelor, undergraduate, and they're like, ooh, okay. But I answer them, but this one is going to answer broadly, okay? Now, Malaysia is a very beautiful country, don't get me wrong, and it's welcoming, and they answer very open to all international bodies. Anywhere you're coming from all over the world, you can actually stay in Malaysia and enjoy your stay. There are a lot of people who have been in Malaysia, they have studied, they have gone back. Some of them are even here, they remained, and all that. But if you are coming to Malaysia as a student, okay, let's start from that. Let's say you're coming to Malaysia to study specifically, and your mindset or the reason why you are actually coming is so that you can study and work at the same time, then I'm going to tell you to think twice. I am not saying it's not possible. It all depends also on your level of experience, because here in Malaysia, basically, if you want to get a very good paying job, you must be experienced. You must be able to prove that, of course, I can do this job very well. You understand? Like, why won't they give the locals the job? You know, it's not like all the locals have jobs, basically. Of course, job employment in Malaysia is quite high compared to some other countries, but it's not like everybody has jobs, so that the remaining job now, okay, any foreigner that comes, just come and take your job, come and take your job. It's not like that, right? At the end of the day, what I've noticed from experience and from what friends and other people have also told me, basically, is more on your experience. What are the skills you have? Remember that in this century, the 21st century, people are not even looking at your paper again. They are looking at it of your certificate and all that, but they are, they are more interested in the skills, what you can offer. So if you have extraordinary skills, why not? Like, companies will be looking for you even though you are international. I have friends that are they are studying and they are also working in some companies here. Very beautiful, right? But not everybody can be in that particular line, okay? And not everybody can be lucky like that. So if you're just coming freshly to Malaysia and first thing in your mind is, can I come to Malaysia maybe as an undergraduate, for example? Because if you're postgraduate, definitely you have skills already, right? So definitely you can work. But as an undergraduate, for example, you're coming to Malaysia and you are like, oh, if I come to Malaysia now, maybe I'll get work, just immediately. You may get, it's not impossible to get, by the way, from the internet, okay? Information from the internet says that, and this information basically is from Education Malaysia, okay? It says that, I'll read it for you, it says that all international students studying at public or private higher education institutions are allowed to work part-time, take note of that, part-time, for a maximum of 20 hours per week, only during semester breaks. So there's even a condition, right? Or holidays, or more than 7 days at restaurants, petrol kiosks, mini markets, and hotels, as long as their student passes remain valid. Can you see that information now? So yeah, you can work, but basically there is a condition, or there are conditions for you to work as a student in Malaysia. I hope I've been able to answer that question very clearly, because I know many people will still come and ask me in the comment section. So that's why I did this video. Anybody that comes to ask now, I will answer you if, let's say, I want to give you more information, or you want to actually get deeper information, or you are trying to apply to Malaysia, I'll give you answers. But if it's like general questions like these, I can just refer you to this video, okay, so that you can get the clarification. So another question here, which is prevalent on the internet, is like, can foreign students work in Malaysia? So look at the answer. This one is actually coming from the website of a renowned university here in Malaysia, Nottingham University. They said, student employment. International students who enter Malaysia on a student visa have few opportunities to undertake paid employment. You are only allowed to work 20 hours per week during semester breaks only. So you can see the responses actually correlate with what Education Malaysia, which is EMGS, actually informs us or provides us with such information as regards to if you can work as an international student here in Malaysia. Another thing is, if you are coming to Malaysia for work specifically, it's two different things, right? If you are coming to study, then they assume that you're actually coming primarily for study, right? So when you come here, then you can find your way around. That's what I tell many of you. Like, of course, especially if you are coming from places like where I'm coming from, you should not be lazy. Like, you should be able to do something, okay, and create something as God helps you to make some income. So I'm not saying it is totally impossible to get work here in Malaysia as an international student. Okay, you can. But if you are just coming for that purpose only, and maybe you don't have the money to even take care of your first session or first semester, then please think twice, so that you are not stranded here, okay? It's very important for me to let you know, because some people feel, okay, there are some countries that you can just go to and nobody really cares like that, right? Like, maybe you can go to America and all those UK, even UK now is not so easy basically, right? But there are some countries you can go to that, that, okay, even if you just get there, you can get job immediately, you can get this and that. It is not really the case here in Malaysia. I'm not saying you cannot get, or you can get, okay? You can get, but it is not really the case. It's not the same thing here in Malaysia. So don't be deceived by some people who may tell you or lure you to come to Malaysia. There's jobs. No, there are jobs. There's a lot of opportunities for you. Just come here, and you come here empty with nothing in your pocket. My dear brother and sister, that's a very costly mistake. And many people have come, via such means as a result of such mistakes, and they are not happy with the situation they find themselves at this time now in the country. And when you have come and you have put yourself into a lot of challenges, a lot of troubles, at the end of the day, you see that it's very difficult to even come out of it. So my advice to you is, try to get some money, okay, at least for your first year. For your first year, here in Malaysia, if you're coming to study, and along the line as you are here, you look for opportunities and God can open doors for you, okay? So that's one thing. Two is that don't come to Malaysia if you are not ready to actually respect the rules and regulations of the country. Please don't come if you are not ready to respect their rules and regulations. Malaysia is very strict when it comes to rules and regulations, especially if you are coming from some places like that. I won't mention specific places, but you know what I'm talking about. If you are coming from such places, Malaysia is not like that. Okay, Malaysians can comment below. They can tell you, even as a Malaysian, if you misbehave, you are going to face the law. Yes. So even they themselves, they are very careful. And I guess that's one of the reasons why Malaysians are very, very gentle, because the law is very strong. You know, in Malaysia, you can see if you do something bad like this, they say, you know, a long number of years for imprisonment. Can you imagine that, right? So that's like a very powerful deterrent, you understand, to ensure that people are very careful and they don't break the law. So when you talk of maybe you're coming to Malaysia, when you're coming to Malaysia, you must be very careful, like maybe whatever you are bringing, you know. When you talk of drugs, it's a no-no in Malaysia. Of course, people find their way and maneuver, but they still get caught. At the end of the day, the law will always have its way so far as it's Malaysia. So you must be very careful, please. When you are coming here, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. I know there are some viewers on my channel that are actually internationals outside but have interest of coming to Malaysia. That's why you're following the channel. Of course, if you are following my channel and you have been following me for so long, because I've been focusing mainly on Malaysia, my life in Malaysia, travels, events, and all that. So definitely, I'm very sure that you have an interest in Malaysia. That's why you actually click the subscribe button to keep on following me, or that's why you click this video now to watch, because you are interested in the country Malaysia. And I welcome you. Malaysians welcome you. They are so loving. They are so beautiful. You are highly welcome to this beautiful country. But there are restrictions. Yes. Drugs is a no-no in Malaysia. Please be very careful. If you are coming to Malaysia, the penalty is grievous. I won't even be able to mention it now, but you know what I mean, right? That's the highest penalty. If you come here as a drug dealer or you are doing all those things, some people might have maneuvered themselves, like I said, but don't take the risk, because at the end of the day, it's just a matter of time. The what do you call it? The law or justice will catch up with such individuals, and I don't support such kind of things. So please, if you are coming to Malaysia for a bad reason, please stay out of my inbox. Because I will not support that kind of thing, basically, okay? I stand for the truth. I stand for the right. I am a true ambassador of my country. And yeah, in Malaysia here. So I will only tell you the right thing, okay? And tell you bluntly what is not allowed or acceptable in the country Malaysia. If you're coming to Malaysia for other reasons, please think twice before you embark on your journey, because you may not complete your journey actually, because they are very strict, okay? They can just get you at any time. So come to Malaysia as a genuine person. Come to Malaysia with correct documents. Don't fake documents to come to Malaysia. You will not enjoy yourself, because from the airport, the screening is very, very tough. So if you are coming to Malaysia, you think maybe it's like other countries where you can just run to, you know, and stuff like that. You can ask people who have such experiences. They will tell you how bitter and terrible it is, okay? So make sure you come here for the right reasons. These videos are not to condemn anybody, but they are to help us all, okay, and to give you a information beforehand, so that you know you can be forewarned, okay, so that you are not harmed at the end of the day. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Anyways, I just felt let me quickly come out here and clear the air and give you guys some information that may help you, especially those who are planning to come to Malaysia very soon, or you have gotten admission in Malaysia, you want to come and study in Malaysia. You must come with the right motive. Don't come here if you are not ready to study. Some people come to Malaysia, they're not even ready to study. You understand? Maybe they just want to get the visa and do stuffs and all that. It's just a matter of time. Come to Malaysia if you are really ready to study, okay? If you are coming for study. If you want to come to work, then don't come for study. Like, apply for a job, you understand? Of course, now it may not be so easy. Like I do tell people, the easiest way to come to Malaysia now is for study, but you must be genuine, okay? If you want to work, You can apply for the job. If you are very, very, very good, you can get it. And some people are very lucky. Like some of the kind of jobs that are easy to get in Malaysia, not so easy, but like that you are sure that you can get if you have the skills. It's like lecturing job, or like, let's say maybe you're coming for research, stuff like that. Yeah, they like that kind of thing. They want people with very extra knowledge, that are ready to work under minimal supervision. Those opportunities are here. There are private universities here, even public universities. I've seen foreigners, I've even seen Africans, you understand, that are lecturers in even some public universities here in Malaysia. So it's not impossible. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Anywhere you are coming from, all over the world, Malaysia is open to you, but you yourself, you must be genuine, you must be sincere, and you must be real. You must be ready to provide reliable service, and I think you will be able to get whatever you are looking for here in Malaysia. What again? Yeah, that's it. Basically, the two major things about employment, and then about illegal stuff, like doing the right thing. Make sure you're here to do the right thing, and you will be very fine. You will enjoy your stay in Malaysia. I can assure you of that. If there's any other information or any reasons why I will tell you not to come to Malaysia, I believe my subscribers will comment down below to help you as well. Please, I just have limited knowledge, so that's why we are exploring. It's for everybody to contribute together. So if you have a contribution, please put it down in the comment section below. Many people will be wanting to read your contributions. What are some of the reasons why people should not think of coming to Malaysia? Like, if this is their major reasons for coming, maybe they should think twice, right? Let us know. And what are the opportunities that are bound in Malaysia? There are so many. I can't be able to mention every one of them here. You have good security here. You have electricity here. You have good roads. Transportation is perfect. They have train. They have road transportation. All accident rate is very, very low. It is rare. It is very rare. It happens, but very rare, because they have good roads, right? Most of the time, accidents happen due to negligence and due to the driver himself or herself, not following the right things. But apart from that, talk of infrastructure, they are very good. Housing in Malaysia is beautiful. So Malaysia has more reasons for you to come than for you not to come. So if you are ready to explore beautiful Malaysia, either through education, through tourism, I believe the tourism will soon be open again. For now, tourism is really not open, okay, for those coming from outside because of the pandemic. We are praying that this pandemic will soon be over, because it has obstructed a lot of things, and I hope things will be better very soon. You can come around as tourists. Yeah, Malaysia welcomes a lot, millions and millions of tourists every blessed year, except this year due to this pandemic. So that's where I'm going to stop for this video. I'll quickly be going to shoot another beautiful video in a beautiful location, another Ramadan bazaar. Wait for that video, and till I see you, stay positive, stay safe, don't let anybody steal your joy. You are welcome to Malaysia. I personally would love to welcome you if you are coming to Malaysia for the right reasons. Much love, and God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.